Medical, Washington, Irving, Prosper, and Exum all out.
We're looking at for Lively in terms of minutes.
15.
15?
15.
How crazy is it to just, I guess, go from a situation where you didn't have any of your bigs to finally having all of them at your disposal? Is that a nice thing?
Yeah, it's a healthy. It's a good thing for us to get healthy. I think being on minute restrictions will take it. They can play, and as we've talked about with past guys coming back, having a healthy experience, coming out healthy. Yes, we're trying to win every game. We understand where we stand, but also health is important too. Because if we don't have that, then we're not. This thing ends soon.
Jason, in a year like this, what's the key or the trick for a coaching staff to keep a team believing and on the right trend when obviously there's some teams that have had a lot of big injuries this year and have unraveled pretty well? But what's been from your perspective and the coaching staff's perspective, what's been the important thing to keep the ball rolling?
Well, I think it starts in training camp when we talked about, promoting competition, understanding we were a very deep team. And so understanding that everyone isn't going to get a chance to play. I think Spencer didn't play in that first game. In the depth chart, he was the third point guard. And so I think the coaching staff has done a great job of, communicating and developing. And it's a long season, as much as we've talked about this already in the sense of telling guys to stay ready. Sometimes that's hard for a player because what stay ready mean? When am I going to get the chance to play? And with all the injuries this year, everyone's gotten the chance to play. Some would say they probably played a little bit more than they thought, but it gives them an opportunity to showcase what they can do. And we've had that from two ways to guys who are third string. And so the group in that locker room is about, their character. They believe that they can win. We talk about winning every day, and we learn from winning and losing. And we have stayed as a group, as a team, and that's probably one of the biggest things, and that's why we're in this situation.
Hey, Jason, how did you assess you said the other night that Marshall and Martin and Hardy, those would be the guys that you would look to for ball handling and playmaking and non-Dinwiddie minutes. How did you assess what they did, and what would you, if you want to see them do anything differently tonight, what would it be?
Don't turn it over, but just keep us organized. We're looking at if the more that we're organized, the better chance of something good happening. And so I think when you look at those three, I thought they did a good job. We have to be better. We can't turn the ball over. We have to get shots. And so we're going to continue to promote those three to get us organized. And we have some games here to do that. And so, again, keep showing them on tape and walking through stuff when we have Spencer off the floor so that they're comfortable running the 2 or 3 sets that we know that they're capable of doing at a high level, and we'll stay there until we can graduate. But if the faster that we can play, I truly believe that that's one of our advantages. When we do play fast, we get easy looks, and that's at the rim or open threes. And so with that group, without Spencer, we got to play faster. And so we'll keep promoting that and showing those guys that on tape.
Is the matchup conducive to that tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Pace, they're second in pace. So.
Yeah, we'll run with them. But also, we are bigger, and so we want to wait for our bigs to, get down the court too. But we want to explore. We want to be able to explore and get easy baskets, but also understanding our strength is with our bigs, and so also playing through them.
When you prioritized not turning the ball over, what is it like to go up against someone like a Dyson Daniels who plays such defense?
He is, and when you look, I think the separation between 1 and 2 in steals is incredible. He's a one-man defensive juggernaut. He guards everyone. He takes on the best offensive player, and then also he will help when he can, and he goes for a lot of steals. So we have to identify him on the floor and make sure that, you just don't throw it blindly because there's a good chance that he's coming.
Last year, you guys, and 2 years before that, you guys had big finishes to the season. Talked about the importance of ramping up, peaking for the playoffs. This year, obviously, like you said, the focus has been on getting healthy and getting whole. You don't have a very long, your runway is pretty short. What is going to be the challenge, in addition to getting healthy, to also trying to peak as you get to this point of the season?
Well, let's just focus on Atlanta. Hopefully we get the chance to peak in the play-in, and that's we can't look ahead. If we can get through this healthy, these next 6 games, and hopefully we can take care of business, that puts us in a position, and then we can talk about peaking. It's just that's not fair, We got to continue to concentrate on the defensive end. That's where we feel that we can separate ourselves, and then take care of the ball on the offensive end, make some shots. But I think peaking, that wouldn't be fair to talk about today or tomorrow. Maybe at the end of the regular season, that we can find a hot hand, and then we can start, going into that situation, because it's going to be Game 7.
I guess what I was saying is, possible to peak when you have such short, but you answered the question.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible because look what we're doing. This is, no one thought this was possible. No one in this room thought we were going to be where we are. And so it is possible with the group that we have. We truly believe that we can play at a high level and that we can win. And so, but talking about different seasons, this is totally different than last year. And so peaking is something that hopefully we do peak at the right time in the play-in if we get there.
Jason, today, Kyrie was named one of the finalists for the Joe Dumars NBA Sportsmanship Award, an award that you won twice at the end of your career in your last season here and your season up in New York. What does it mean for you as a past winner of the award? It's voted on by the players, so that's obviously the respect of your peers. What does it mean to you to see Kyrie get, that kind of recognition and be a finalist for the award?
I won something twice.
You did. You did.
That's pretty cool. No, I think when you talk about the Joe Dumars Award, just the human being, and if we talk about Joe for a second, just what he stood for on and off the floor, you talk about, a true pro. And so for Kai to be in that category is great. It's well-deserved. It just shows what the players think about Kai and the impact that he has on and off the floor. As much as we see not just our guys wearing Anta, but everyone else around the league starting to wear Anta, it just shows the belief or the confidence that they have in Kai. And so it's really cool to see him hopefully get that award. Because he's come, a long ways, and I'm so happy for what he's doing in his journey on and off the floor. So hopefully he does get that award. Thanks.